software on HTC Evo 4G. It has Android 2.2, not the latest version of HTC Sense though, which is a bit disappointing. And then your standard crop of Sprint apps added on top of that. You can see Sprint Zone, TeleNav, Sprint Football, NASCAR, Sprint TV, all that other stuff. And Sprint is actually one of the better carriers in terms of bloatware. They actually don't add much bloatware at all. And once you root the device, of course, you're going to be able to get rid of that. It does have a Kindle app also. One thing I was actually disappointed that they didn't include was Swipe, and they included that in the HTC Evo 4G in an update, in a software update, and they didn't include it here. I'm not sure why, but I really missed that. You can always go ahead and download it though if you are in the beta, but if you're not in the beta, you're kind of out of luck. So that's an unfortunate oversight, I guess. I'm not sure why they didn't include that. But other than that, this is the same HTC Sense that we've been used to since the Hero, and just kind of disappointed they didn't add the latest version. The latest version has a lot of cool things added and a lot of changes that I really liked. But they did bring in one change from that version of Sense that I want to show you guys, and that's the text editing. If I go into messages, create a new message, and let's just type some garbage there, or let's type it here, so you guys can see that. Yeah. So add that to the dictionary because that's obviously a word, and when you just press and hold on it, you can kind of just move your finger and select text out, or not select text, but you can position the cursor wherever you want, and it just helps that much more with the precision. And that's what that D-pad on the keyboard was supposed to be for, I suppose, but that doesn't work too well. I didn't like that too well. If I can I'll just show you guys. If you try to press it, it's kind of hard to press, and it's just uncomfortable. And then I actually meant to press left, and it went up, so it kind of left the text area, the text field. So kind of a pain actually to use. I'm not really a huge fan of that, but that's why I prefer to use the software to edit text. And then if you double tap, you can get that kind of text selection thing right there. If you want to select text, and then you can copy and cut it using those buttons right there. That was one thing I actually didn't like that much though. I'm used to copying. I often copy text from different fields into other fields, and to do it here, usually you would just have to hold it, and then context menu comes up asking if you want to select all, or copy it, or cut it all, or whatever. Here you have to hold it, let it go, and then select all, or select all, and then copy or cut. And it's only a few more buttons you have to press, but that was just a bit annoying. But I prefer having the ability to do this than not being able to just do copy it all at 2 clicks. So that's just a nitpick, and something you're gonna have to get used to if you're used to the standard way of text editing. But it's actually pretty nice. Other than that, this is your standard HTC Sense. Nothing has really changed about it. Not sure if they're ever going to add or bring over the new version of Sense in the software update. They haven't said anything about that, and HTC said that some phones might get it, that they've already been released in 2010, but most of the phones out there haven't gotten it yet. So not sure what their plans are on that. Other than that, software is pretty standard. HTC Sense, we've been through it a ton before, so I'm not going to go deep with it. There's your standard music player. This actually, the SD card does come pre-installed with 5 songs. Not a huge fan of the artists on that SD card, so just something you have to delete if you don't like it. And that's pretty much it. This stuff is standard. You don't get the scenes like you do in a new version of Sense. You don't get HTCSense.com connectivity. It's just your standard HTC Sense. It's the same as on the Evo, except for the text editing features and a lack of swipe. So that's it. This is the HTC Evo Shift 4G from Sprint. $149.99 after a 2-year contract, and this video looks a little distorted in color. My hands actually look orange. See you guys.